start from the members' end.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
They got it well away square, nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Stark giving away too much width.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. So quick to cut it away. Beautifully done.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Nice shot.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Good bit of timing there.
How easy was that? A pick-up drive all the way for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and threw to the keeper.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are none for 34. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Waiting. Yep.
A couple on offer here. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Four runs in fine style off the front foot.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Zampa coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Through the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Catch it.
Nicely played.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Over. India are none for 71. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Punch behind point, all the way to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Haven't wasted a lot of deliveries, played some big shots, mixed in with good smart cricket, and they've reached 50.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Australia are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
6 runs added in that over. India are none for 105.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Time that perfectly.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by Cummins. Will be disappointed with that delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep. Big ball.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Strong appeal. Doesn't beat the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are none for 126. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Yeah.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Bowler. Yep, yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep, yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Stark coming back into the attack.
Start into the attack.
Yep, yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep. Keeper. Yep, yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really good shot there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap.
Keeper's in.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Stoinis from the members' end.
Yep, yep. Keeper. Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep, yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep. Pretty far. Yep, yep.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Yep, yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
That's the over. India are none for 147. Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Big shout.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
151.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
4 runs added in the over. India are 1 for 151. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Ball's in.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. and will want to show everyone their strength. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot. Great timing.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Finch, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Mark, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Stoinis did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
And dropped. A couple on offer here. Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. 19 runs added there. India are 3 for 186. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end.
Very fluent batting. Into the 90s now at about a run a ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century.
Massive chance.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait there.
This could be trouble. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Immediately underway with some runs.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Stoinis back on now. Times it nicely.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Absolutely nailed it.
They're so strong off the back foot. Really well timed. The crowd is on their feet to admire that piece of cricket.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. That was a solid shot. Cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Good bit of timing there.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Yep, great shot. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Over. India are 5 for 218.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah.
There's a chance if this hits.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Edged.
Bowler.
9 runs added there. India are 5 for 227.
For 227.
Marsh into the attack now from the members' end. That's mistimed.
Yep.
It's gone high. Should be gone. Caught. Gone.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. Bowler. No.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Last ball. Either side have a chance. Listen to the crowd. It's electric in the ground.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 6 for 233. The match ends in a tie. We've got a super over to decide the outcome.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Middle that one, great timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
It's been a great over so far, 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Sharma comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
That gets things going, just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Australia with a tall task ahead of them. Need better than a boundary per ball.
With the changes in the field, the captain looks to be going for a more balanced approach.
Yes. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Perfect technique and placement.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or 2 to settle things down. Nicely clipped off the pads.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yeah. Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Big shout.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.